ships just for a little. Key has had her main battery upgraded. 31-second reload, 38-second turret through 180-degree time with WD-40 equipped, and I don't think I put the main battery transition mod. No, I didn't, but I did upgrade her anti-air, so that now goes all the way out to 7.2 kilometers. As noted, this is now basically the American North Carolina. So let's go shoot something instead of bombing it. And woohoo, top tier, right. Oh, that poor Independence. I wonder if it knows what it's about to run into. Okay, 2 destroyers to watch out for, 2 Bismarcks to stay away from, and, well, the Fossau is an unequal fight at the best of times. I've got 16s and he's got 14s. Cruisers are there to be bullied in a battleship. Yeah, provided I'm careful around their battleships, I should be able to do pretty well in this. Dakar build key, no, anti-air build key. And we're going to start by just taking a right, swinging up along the back of this island and popping up to support C. So, harder starboard, loading high explosive with armor piercing set for the second broadside. Chances are this first engagement is going to be relatively bow on because they'll be closing into sea. In fact, keep high explosive for the moment because chances are the second shot's going to be broadside as well. Sorry, broadside into a bow on target. Crossing the T in World of Warships, it's not necessarily a good thing. Key torps tickled Bismarck once. Did it make you feel uncomfortable? Yes, I'm not sure if they've actually changed the torpedoes on this thing, actually. Let's take a quick look. No, they're still the Mutsuki, I think they're the Mutsuki torpedoes, with an inexplicably long reload timer of 90 seconds, despite being triple tubes. That's odd, considering that most 610mm triples reload in 72 seconds base. Yes, I'm nitpicking over 18 seconds, but it's a 20% difference. Didn't even leave a scratch. Clearly they were made in America. Pre-war, of course. Oh, nice little town here. Oh, they've even got cars. And awnings and, oh, bright blue van. Pretty. Wait, what? Oh, Wargaming, you so silly. You also been hitting the Beatles albums. Never seen that before. But, because of course, no one normally comes around that side of the island, do they? Not unless they're running from something, at which point they're not really admiring the scenery. Okay, we should pop out. The Bismarck's gone south. I'm hoping most of their fleet has gone south. So, once we toddle into point C, yep, there's their second Bismarck, there's the Colorado, there's everything basically that I've got to be worried about, and there's something in point C. Hello, destroyer. Yep, looks like I was right to have the high explosive loaded. Start the Torikaji, and the Omikaji Apai as well. Just keep jinking, just keep jinking. Oh, hello, Nuremberg. Is it just you, or have you come with friends? You brought an Alabama. Right, rounds out. He definitely brought friends. I just not sure if he... well, we reset the cap. Right, hard starboard. In fact, no, not hard starboard just yet. Maintain for a second, because if I try to hard starboard now, I am going to smack into this island in front of an Alabama, and that would be bad. Fix that. Wait for the reload. And go to interrupt the cap again. Now. Okay. Whoa! High explosive citadels. Oh, wait, no, it's a Nuremberg, isn't it? Ouch. Oh, you poor sod. Right, there are his bombers. Now I am going to have to Omokaji Pai rather rapidly, because he is going to have dumped torpedoes, and he's also going to have, there we go, as expected, unfortunately Keys, haha, rounds out, fix that damage, and gently caress the Nuremberg's hull, and Cap has actually stopped and swung back. So the Nuremberg was the only thing in the Cap circle. That works for me. We know his tubes are empty. Come on, Fraulein. Well, there was the crashed UFO in Tears of the Cruisers, but that is not an anniversary thing. That's a Beatles reference. Broadside out, and boom. And I just cheated someone out of a first blood. Haha, whoops. You don't get awards in a test ship after all. It'd be too easy to exploit the more overpowered ones. Okay, so turn in now. We have an Alabama. I could try to close assault and go past him. And you know what? I think that might be the way to go, because the Akizuki that I've got strapped to either side of this thing, I think will beat his 5-inch secondaries. So, close the range. Let's go say hi. Give him some good old-fashioned glorious Nihon ammunition. Folded 1,000 times for extra penetration. Oh wait, no, that's Yamato's shells, isn't it? Yep, definitely Yamato's shells. Turn in. Start chasing. Wish I had a Bismarck at this point. I'd be farming secondary hits. Okay, so he's ducked behind that iron now. In his position, I'd immediately take a hard left. Is he trying to hook up with that Faso? Huh. Yami shells. Oh yes, of course. They are indeed folded more than 9,000 times. And we just lost the Pensacola. Fine. Change of plan. Going to risk showing a bit of broadside here. And try for the capture, which might be a horrid mistake. The only good news is that he probably hasn't reloaded. And he's turning starboard. So if I prep the guns, I can make a hard port turn, run through the danger angles immediately before we're spotted. There's the Alabama. Rounds once, those were aimed a little high, but he's heading away. Cross check, there we go. Second salvo with the aft guns, adjusted for aim, but he's turning as well. Miss completely. And we're now back to a safe angle with 3 turrets bearing. Oh, and so trying to have some fun as well. Right, just start jinking, just start jinking. Right, that is pretty much standard. Open the angles, get all the guns reloaded. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rounds out. Back out to defensive angling. And 8,000, thank you. Only 2 hits, but managed to bounce the worst of the so let's fix up some of that damage. Stern on to the Alabama. Right. Load high prep high explosive for the next salvo. If he's going to keep throwing the armor piercing at us, I see no reason to waste ammo on a bow on US battleship. So, hello Faso. Have some misfortune. Right, high explosive loading. Question is the Alabama going? Feminly, good to see you. Thank you very much for the host. The Faso's woken up as well. High explosive come down. The Alabama has not woken up, but luckily the Faso can't aim. Unfortunately, I'm about to run out of cap circle space. So, I think what we need to do is get a turn going, hit the Alabama, switch back to armor piercing, and then just go for the merge. This may be a horrible idea. Also, he's put the speed on, hasn't he? Lock secondaries. Oh crap, he's going to catch me in the turn. Bend over. Ooh, okay, that could have been much worse. The Shinonome bagged the Bismarck. Oh wow, that's embarrassing. Right, but we're through the danger angles. Stabilise the guns, they're just about reloaded. Ow! That's the Citadel hit. Yeah. Definitely going to have to go close with this guy. Need to close the range. Introduce him to torpedoes. And bow on. There we are. Right, so through the danger angle again, into the merge. Need to watch the Fossau. Get the repair party out. Pull back some health for this, because this is going to be what they describe as painful, no matter what. Lock secondaries. Check that. Line up on his Citadel. Hit him. Okay, another 10,000. Just get close. Weather his first main battery. He's staggering his main battery. He's not volley firing everything. 10cm guns, go! 14cm guns, go! Gunners, sober your backsides up. Thank you, Helleron. Okay. Well, I'm still going to say thank you to Fem Senpai, just for the auto host. Get back here, you coward! Oh, he's changed targets, right. Problem is I'm going to need to, even with the Key's launch angles, this is going to be a tricky shot. I'm practically going to have to pull alongside him to get the geometry right. Okay. Turret's almost loaded. Whoa, okay, apparently I'm not the only one with drunk gunners tonight. Come on then, time to hit that aft turret of yours. Of course, he's only got 3 barrels pointed at me in this setup. Guys, could you please lay off the sake? I realise it's good stuff, but it's kind of impairing accuracy. Right, okay, turn starboard. We're going to risk the first torpedo shot. He is also turning starboard. Loose! Yes, I'm aware that was German. Okay. Superstructure hits again. Really just trying for a turret disable at this point. Secondaries go. Just keep it coming. Get the last repair party into play. We're turning in. Bow on to his main batteries once again. Torpedoes are going to miss by a mile, and once the forward battery reloads, I think we have got this joker. Thankfully, the Nuremberg is finishing the cap. Also, I need to turn in, need to kill this guy quick. Actually, no, don't waste the ammo. There we go. Kill from the Nuremberg. Main battery is now ready to hit the Fossau. There we are. Yes, I'm aware that was a bit trigger-happy on the fire. I don't care. I haven't really got the health to take too many risks. Just hoping this guy, A, doesn't know about Key's torps, and B, isn't loading armor piercing. And looks like I'm getting my wishes on both things. Rounds out. Secondaries engaged. Ooh, 4 regular pens. Enough to make his eyes water. Forward batteries almost re-engaged. There we go. Rounds out again. Back onto angle. 2 more penetrations. Come on, torpedoes, do your stuff. Just stay bow on. And yeah, I think he is about to get the good news. Boom, just clipped. That was almost some very good accidental torpedo beat. Secondaries have started a fire. He is not going to pull back from that one. Got him. Oh, hello, carrier. Fancy meeting you here. Okay, and right. Fighters murdered. We're just going to close up and finish the carrier. There's no point trying to farm close quarters expert. You can't get it on this ship. Have some main batteries instead. Yoink. Through the bow. Maybe. Maybe not. Torpedoes. Bad shot. I'll just finish off with the main battery, I think. Seriously, not dead yet? And 10cm guns for the win. Right. Okay. Yeah, Key. Much more pleasant with the uprated main battery. Not seriously changed my opinion on her. Basically, if you like the Armagi, you're going to love the Key. And that's basically where it's going with her. Not really a surprise, since the Keys were modified Armagis. What I would say is that in my experience, the challenge with Key is knowing when to go from the sit back and snipe option to the push forwards and murder the enemy option. You saw the transition there when I decided to go close with the Alabama. I would never try that against, say, a Bismarck or, well, any German battleship, tier 8+, not in Key, but against the Americans, yeah, I'll risk it against their 5-inch secondaries. Maybe not against the Montana. And only being very careful against to keep the angles right against their main batteries. But she's a nice ship, and I would say she's just about ready to go. Very, very pleasant ship to play with that improved main battery. She really needed that boost, and yeah, liking her. She is one that I might seriously get. I suppose the only downside is that we're highly unlikely to see Ashitaka, the tier 7 proto-Armagi that's been rumoured for a while now. I do occasionally wonder if we're going to see Yamashiro at tier 5 as a Fuso-A hull, basically, but never mind. With that done, let's get back into the salt mines. Also, Femawave, thank you guys. I was wondering why my view count had suddenly quintupled. But welcome one and all to Shipstream. This runs every Monday at 2100 British summertime, give or take. Well, it's British summertime at the moment. It will revert to GMT sometime next month. It will still, however, be 2100 UK time.